Hello, good morning to everybody, and welcome to another video. Okay, this time I'm going to focus on the topic of transport in English. So I'm going to refer to different ideas, different vocabulary you can use for different means of transport. Okay, and when you're in a train station, when you're in a bus station, for anything. Okay, so that's it. And I'm going to refer to a document here. Okay, which is divided into 5 different parts, sections A, B, C, D, and E. Okay, and I'm going to first I'm going to tell you about section A. Okay, section A, which is called vehicles. You know that the word vehicle in English is a general word to refer to any means of transport. Okay, well, you have here different pictures for different means of transport in English. We have a bus, coach, bicycle, van, lorry, and motorbike. Yeah, well, first we have the on top we have bus and coach. You know the difference, right? Coaches are used in any country, okay, to for long trips, okay, for long trips we normally use coaches. Okay, when you want to go from town to town or from your city to a village. Okay, coaches, autocares in Spanish. Okay, and buses are used inside the city. Okay, are found inside a city. Okay, autobuses. Okay, so that's the difference. Okay, and well, we also have I suppose you know the rest. Lorry is similar to truck. Okay, that big vehicle people use to transport different goods, different products. Okay, to supermarket, for example. Okay, okay, you have here in section A, you also have some example sentences. Okay, you know that when you mention in Spanish, when you say in Spanish, for example, voy en autobús. Okay, in English they use a different preposition, and you have it here. Okay, in English they use the preposition by to refer to the general vehicle used to move from one place to another. Okay, cuando se usa en inglés, cuando te refieres al vehículo en general que usas para desplazarte, ¿vale? The vehicle used to go from one place to another, used in English by. Okay, I came by bus. Vine en autobús, for example. Okay, you can also say in English, it's possible to say I went in my car. It's possible. Okay, or I went in your bicycle, or I went in your van. Okay, it's possible to use it, but in this case you're referring to a specific vehicle. That's why you don't use by. When you refer to a general type of vehicle, use by. Okay, when you refer to a specific vehicle, use in a. Okay, cuando usamos el voy en mi coche, ¿vale? I go in my car se refiere a uno concreto, pero si dices voy en coche, I go by car, okay, you're referring to the general word, okay, te refieres al general, ¿vale? A la palabra general. Okay, so let's continue. And with section B. Okay, now for section B, and you have and now you have a table containing a lot of words. I think this can be very useful for you because the table is divided into different columns, okay, containing different names for different means of transport. Okay, we have bus, train, plane, taxi, bicycle, and car. And below these names, bajo estos nombres, ¿vale? Below these names, you have different words that you use for each of these vehicles. Okay, tenéis debajo de cada nombre, ¿vale? De cada medio de transporte, tenéis una serie de palabras que usamos con ese tipo de vehículo. Okay, general words that we use for every type. Yeah, so let's see, let's check them. Okay, the first row, la primera fila, the first row, okay, refers to the person who drives the vehicle, the person who is who controls the vehicle, la persona que controla el vehículo, ¿vale? So we have a bus driver, train driver, pilot for a plane, driver again for a taxi, cyclist for a bicycle, and driver again for a car. Okay. Well, you can see here that most times we use the word driver. Okay, driver. Okay. More. Next one. For the next route, you have the verb we use with each of these vehicles. The general verb we use. Okay. So you drive a bus, drive a train. Okay. You fly a plane, okay, drive a taxi, ride a bicycle, and drive a car again. Okay, again, you can see that most times we use drive, okay. Volar un avión, conducir un tren, conducir un autobús, ¿vale? Okay, in English, okay. Okay, more. Now for the next route, the third route, and this focus is on the price you have to pay. Okay, the amount of money that you have to pay for each of these vehicles. Okay, well the bicycle and the car don't have words for this because they are private vehicles. So only for bus, train, plane, and taxi. And the word is fare. Fare. For the bus fare. For the train fare. Okay? Plane, fare. And taxi, the fare. O the fare. Okay? Como el billete, el pago que se hace, ¿vale? Okay? The amount of money you have to pay to use each of these means of transport. Okay? So next one. Now let's take a look at another verb we use. Okay? In this case, the verb we use to take these vehicles. Okay? To use these vehicles. Okay? For the bus, we can use either get, catch, or take. Coger. Okay? Get, catch, or take. For the train, again, get, catch, take. To take a train, to get a train, to catch a train. For a plane, very similar. Get, either get or take. For the taxi, the same as a plane. Get or takes. Get a taxi, take a taxi. Okay? Well, for the bicycle, you can say take the bicycle. Take the bicycle is good, but the option that you have here is go on my bicycle. Go on bicycle. Okay? Ir en bicicleta. Okay? And for the car, go in my car. Go in my car. Okay? Go in my car. Okay? Para ir en mi coche. Ir en mi coche. Go in my car. Okay? More. Now let's see. Now the next route is focused on the verbs we use when we enter or we leave the vehicle in question. Okay? When we enter or we leave. Okay? The vehicle. And for the bus, get on, get off. Subirse, bajarse, get on, get off. For the train, again, get on, get off. For the plane, get on, get off. Okay? And for the taxi, now it changes. And get in the taxi or get out of the taxi. Okay? For the bicycle, get on the bike, get on the bike, or get off the bike. And for the car, get in the car, get out of the car. As you can see, the vehicles, taxi and car, change, are different. Okay, get in, get out, get in, get out of. Okay, that's the idea. More now. Let's see the noun we use to refer to the trip. Okay, that we do by bus, by train, by plane. Okay, la siguiente fila se refiere al sustantivo que usamos para referirnos a un viaje en autobús, un viaje en tren, a trip by train. Okay, we use for the bus, we use journey, a journey by bus, a journey by train, a flight on by plane, or a journey on a plane or by plane. For the taxi, we can say trip. Okay, for a trip by taxi. Okay, for the bicycle, ride. ride, okay, ride, okay, un viaje en bicicleta, ride by bicycle, okay, and a journey for the car too. Well, the word trip can be, I can tell you that the word trip is good to use too. Okay, the word trip, okay, you can find it in any for any means of transport. Okay, so I would consider it a good option to trip. Okay, trip by bus, by train, and by taxi, by car. Okay, there you are. And now for the last route. Okay, let's take a look at some of the places where you can go to make use of the different means of transport. We have four different places: for bus, train, plane, and taxi. So for bus, we have the bus station, the place where you go to take a bus if you want to go to a different town, or to travel to the beach, or to go to places outside your city. Okay. Railway station, also train station, either train station or railway station. Okay. Airport for the plane, and for the taxi we have the taxi rank. Okay, estación de taxis. Okay, taxi rank, the place where there are many taxis together and you can choose one to go to any destination. Okay. Well, so let's continue now with section C about trains. Okay, in section C you have some ideas about trains, about train stations. Okay, some ideas that train passengers can ask when they are in a train station. Okay, so let's see. For example, single to Edinburgh, please. Single to Edinburgh, please. Okay, so the word single refers to a ticket where you pay for going to the city or to any place, but you don't pay to go back. Okay, you only pay to go and go there, but not go back. Okay, and that's not included for the single. Okay, and return to Bath, please. Return to Bath, please. You pay for 2 tickets. Okay, to go there and to go back. Go and come back. Okay, that's the idea. Okay. More. Well, to ask if a train goes to one place, you can say, does this train go to Oxford? Does this train go to Liverpool? Does this train go to Edinburgh? Okay, there you are. Okay. More. One more idea, to ask if the train has stops or not. Okay, is it a fast train or a stopping train? I consider that a fast train is the one which goes directly to the place. Okay, only one stop. Okay, and a stopping train maybe has it stops in more than one station. Okay, stopping train. More. Which platform for Liverpool? Which platform for Liverpool? Liverpool. Platforms, you know, that are the places, or where the places in a station where you take where the train stops and you can take it. You can get on the train, okay, and it goes away, okay, along the railways. And one important question, if you want to ask the time, or the time the train arrives, you can say in English, when is the train due to arrive? And when is the train due to arrive? Okay, timetable to arrive. When does it come? Okay, that's the idea. Okay. Now let's see. For the next section, let's see some vocabulary about buses.